Hi, today we're going to learn about giraffes. Yay! So, here are some pictures of giraffes. Raise your hand if you've seen a giraffe before. They are at the Phoenix Zoo. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to learn about the giraffes and we are going to draw them. So, let me put this over here. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, so what you're going to need is a piece of paper and a pencil. And if you need to pause the video until everybody has a piece of paper and a pencil, you can do that. All right. So the first thing that we should do on our paper is write our name. Oh, by the way, this is landscape and this is portrait. And since giraffes are very tall animals, we're going to do it this way. So turn your paper this way and you're going to put your name on the bottom. I'm going to write Miss Gallagher. You write your name. I'm using a pen so you can see it better, but you use a pencil. All right. We don't really want to erase, but just in case. Okay. So, looked at some giraffe pictures and we can see they're very tall. One of the things that they have on their heads is like a horn. So over here, I'm going to show you. The giraffe is the tallest land animal, and they have these little things sticking up on their heads that look like horns. And they are called ossicones. Can you say that? Ossicones. They're actually cartilage, which is like kind of like our nose. You feel your nose? It's cartilage. Okay, it's like bendy bone. But once they are a little bit older, it will turn into real bone, and they can use those to like fight with. They're not very aggressive animals, but if another animal comes into their territory, they might, bash them away with their ossicones. All right. So we're gonna start. So here we're gonna make the giraffe like we're going to try to fill this page. So we're going to have the head kind of up here in this area. All right. So I'm going to make like a curvy shape like that. And then I'm going to come down to like a rounded triangle. So like this for the head. Okay. And then I'm going to draw the ossicones on the top. So I'm going to do like 2 lines like that. And over here. And then it's got a little bit of a nub. So I'm going to do like a little bit of a rounded spot. And I read that for the males, the boy giraffes, these are bald. And for the girl, the females, they have some hair. So if you want to make yours a girl giraffe, give it some little tufts. And if you want it to be a boy, leave those bald. Okay? All right. Now we need the eyeball. So the giraffe's eyes are right in front of their face, a little bit to the side, but if we're looking at the giraffe, we can see its eyes. So we're going to make ovals, and I want it to be a cute giraffe. So I'm going to make like big eyes like this and like this. They're not very even. That's okay. It'll give it character. So don't worry about if yours is perfect. It's going to be yours and it's going to be awesome. We'll give it some eyeballs. Oh my gosh, it's so cute already, right? And then it has a kind of like a snout thing here. So I'm going to draw this shape here. And I'm going to draw these 2 little nostril lines. And that looks a little silly. Ooh, let's look. Do you see? It has these ears. What shape does that kind of look like to you? It looks like a triangle to me. So the ears are below. So right about here, I'm going to go out into a point and then come back. So kind of like a rounded triangle. All right. And at any point, you can pause the video if I'm going too fast. I'm going to put some little lines in the center here. So it's like the little center of its ears. And you can add a couple lines for little hairs there. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is their long neck. Now, giraffes can get from 14 to 18 feet tall, but their neck alone is 6 feet. That's taller than I am. Looks like I clicked on the quiz. I don't want the quiz, I just want the article. Let's see if I can find it again. Okay, here we go. So, hold on. I don't want the quiz, I want the article. Okay. Let's see. The giraffe's neck can reach more than 7 feet in length, which means it makes up nearly half of its whole height just with its neck. And some believe that they fight with their necks, and that's why their necks are so long. And they can whip their heads around like a big club. But they also use it in their habitat to reach the higher um, food. So giraffes eat trees, and if the leaves are really high, then they can eat the foliage. Can you say foliage? That's the leaves on the plants really high up. So move this back over here. So we're going to come back over here. And so I'm going to make the neck come down like this. So I'm going to have one line over here. I'm going to go down, down, down. And then this line next to it like that. Really long neck. Okay. And then I'm going to make its body kind of like an oval. So I'm going to go over and around like a big body like that. Okay. And then I'm going to give it, how many legs does a giraffe have? 4. This video here shows the giraffes walking. They're really cool, aren't they? All right. Well, I'm going to draw one leg here in the front, and I'm going to go down. I'm going to come out a little bit for the, I don't know if you noticed, but they have like these like knobby knees. And then I'm going to give it a hoof. I'm just going to color that in. Okay. So I'm going to do that again. And if you want to just do straight legs, that's totally fine. This does look a little silly. There's 1, 2, and I'm going to put a little space here for the back legs. Whoops, I forgot the knee part on that one. Oh well, I'll go like that. 3. Here, I'll do that. There we go, 4. And I'm not sure if we can see their little tiny tails. Oh, we can see their tail. So they have a long, skinny tail with like a little bit of hair on the end. So I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to draw like a stick, and I'm going to draw like a tuft. Okay, super cute. Okay. Another thing that's really cool about the giraffes is their spots. So there's a couple different reasons they have spots. And they're known for the spots or patches. They cover their whole body from head to toe. And they come in different shapes and patterns and shades of colors. And actually, there's different kinds of giraffes that have different kinds of spots. No two giraffes have the same exact spots, so they can tell each other apart based on the spots. That's kind of cool. And there's different species of giraffes: the reticulated, Nubian, Angolan, West African, South African, and Maasai. Oh, and Thornycroft, Corphodon, and Rothschild giraffes. So each of those kinds of giraffes have different kinds of spots. So if we go back to our Google image search here, you can see
Oh my gosh, I almost died.
this one has more white and then the dark spots, and this is dark spots with yellow behind it. Oh, and now my computer is being super slow. All right. So they have spots for different reasons. So one reason, oops, I went too far, is camouflage. Can you say camouflage? Camouflage is to make them blend in with their surroundings. All right. So what we're going to do, you're going to keep using your pencil. Find a good, okay. And we're just going to add some shapes, and they should be kind of a little bit rounded, but I mean, even you can see there's some that are more square and some that are more triangle. So I'm going to just make different shapes and fill up their neck first. You can go to the edge here, okay? Like that kind of looks cool, or you can just go right in the middle. So I want you to take some time to just draw some fun patterns and shapes, and we will spend time coloring it in a little bit. I wish I could see your awesome giraffes right now. I bet they're so good. Make some smaller and some bigger and some longer and some shorter. Okay. Oh, they also have spots on their legs. It looks like the spots on their legs are a little smaller. And they also have spots on their faces. Well, not all the time, I guess. Oh, this one does. So I'm going to do a couple spots here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay. Now, if you have time, we can add some color. Now, giraffes come in different colors. So some have brown spots and yellow behind them. So I would color these brown and color the giraffe yellow. But some have like orange spots and more of like a tan color. And let's see, some are like orange spots and tan. These are brown spots with yellow. This one's brown with like a tan. So basically, you're going to need two colors. I'm going to pick, let's see in my bag here. I'll take, do I even have a brown? I don't think I do. So I'll do orange and yellow because I don't have a brown. And I'm going to do orange spots and yellow behind it. So let's do the spots first. And you're going to use crayon. You're just going to carefully, don't want to color too wild. So you're going to color your spots. How's it looking?
Good.
Thank you. Those little face spots. Or her. I'm sorry, mine is a girl. Is yours a boy or a girl? Are you taking your time? If you don't finish today, you can always take it home and do it at home, okay? Once you're done with all the spots, you're going to color all the rest of the giraffe the different color. So I'm doing orange and yellow, but you could do brown and tan, or brown and orange, or yellow and brown. You pick whatever two colors. So I'm going to color all the rest, including his little nose mouth area here. Now, the one part that we didn't talk about is his tongue, and giraffes have a very long tongue and it's very silly, and it's like really dark colored, but I didn't actually do any research on the tongue, so I'm not going to tell you too much about the tongue. We'll have to learn about that another day, okay? And we're going to draw that another day. So I'm just coloring the parts that are not the spots, and I'm trying to stay right in the lines, take my time. Your hand gets tired, just shake it out a little bit. Mm-hmm. And color his little leggies.
I have 2 boxes for them.
And his tail. And ears. Okay. I like it. I'm going to add a little pink inside the ears. I don't think they really are pink, but it just makes it kind of cute.
Yeah.
I'm going to give mine a couple eyelashes because I think that's be kind of cute. I love it. You could always add a tall tree or do something fun. Okay, now, if you still have time, we're going to add some labels because we talked about the different parts. So we learned about its long neck. So next to the neck, I want you to draw an arrow, and we're going to sound out neck. Ready? What's the first sound in neck? What letter says n? And very good. N, eh, e, n, eh, k. At the end of the word, what says k? Do you remember? It is CK. Okay, so we have CK, NECK for the neck. And then, do you remember these? I forget how to spell them. So, what are giraffe horns called? It says, let me scroll down, ossicones. So, we're going to go to right here. We're going to point and write. And we're just going to copy right from our resources. So, sometimes we sound out words, and sometimes we're going to use our resources. So, O, S, S, I, C, O, we don't run out of room, N, E, S. Ossicones. Okay. And we talked about their spots. So you can pick any spot and point to it. And I'm going to go way over here so I can go to the arrow and write spots. So we're going to sound that out. Ready? S. What letter is that? S. Sp. P. P. Sp. Ah. Excellent. Spot. That's a T. And there's lots of spots. So spots. I have another S. Okay. And I'm going to make this arrow go all the way like that. So I have the word spots, and I'm pointing to this one of my spots. So good. So I have the ossicones, I have the neck, and I have the spots, and I have my name. All right. If you want to hold on to it and show me tomorrow, please give it to the guest teacher. If you want to take it home, that's okay too. All right. I'm so sad that I'm not here today to draw the giraffe with you. But if I'm ever out again, we will pick a different animal. So think about what animal you want to learn about next. And thanks for being awesome.